We're talking about Mandalorian and Grogu. I love Star Wars, okay? I'm a big fan of The Acolyte. I'm a big fan of The Last Jedi. And I actually haven't even watched all of the seasons of The Mandalorian. But I was still excited to see this because I thought that they would do, Disney, meaning that they would do a good job of keeping it pretty low level as far as your threshold to get into the movie. You don't need to have saw any of uh, the Mandalorian series to enjoy this movie. I thought it was a hit from the start. Like the first 10, 15 minutes feels like the opening on a James Bond movie where there's maybe you're catching him right in the middle of a mission. So I thought that was pretty cool. Pedro's great. I really just love his voice in that Mandalorian helmet. It's very stoic. He's very caring of Grogu. Obviously, he's very a very parental figure. Doesn't say a lot, but just like keeps it keeps his sentences short and clear. Absolutely love that. I'm starting to accept this as just a fact of what Mandalorian and Grogu is, or what Star Wars has become, is that these movies are for the children. This is for the next wave of, Star Wars fans. This ain't for us. And when you think of it that way, you can really start to enjoy it a little more. One thing I don't think I did like the dialogue. The dialogue was not great, like it's typical action movie dialogue, and although I didn't particularly like that because I don't like when things are just like overtly explained to me. I thought Grogu was funny, the puppetry and the practical effects on um, the little guys and Grogu, fantastic. Absolutely loved it. Um, I can't say enough about it. I just love space movies. One thing I also think that they're missing out on, and they're probably working on this already, so let me know if they are, but they need a Mandalorian video game. Maybe not this particular Mandalorian, just one where you can create your own Mandalorian and then go across the galaxy doing bounties. Maybe you can be a bad bounty guy, maybe you can be a good bounty guy, just all that sort of stuff. I really enjoy the Star Wars Jedi series with Cal Kestis, and I'm hoping that there's another one coming up soon. But if we could get a Mandalorian game in that particular style, where you're jumping across the galaxy and there's puzzles and all this other stuff, I would absolutely eat that up. Absolutely eat it up. Oh, it'll be so much fun. And make it open world too, maybe. Absolutely would eat that up. Just say, oh, dude. Oh, forgot to mention this. That score. Oh my goodness, Ludwig Göransson. Don't do him like that. It was so good. I've been listening to Ludwig since Childish Gambino Camp. Big fan of Ludwig. I thought it was a perfect, like when they're in the city and they have like that techno sort of trap beat. Kind of reminded me of like a few scenes in Black Panther where they have like that mix of like technology and like a sort of a hip hop beat. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I haven't actually reviewed this or put a review out yet on Letterboxd for this movie since I just saw it yesterday. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this is probably like a 3.5. It was a lot of fun. See it with your kids. See it if you're just looking for a nice, fun way to ease yourself into the summer blockbusters that are coming out. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. All right, I'll see you in the next one.